everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Ripple Effect. And off camera, I went ahead and finished the projects I talked about last episode that I ended up just rage quitting on. Yeah, so now, when this minecart breaks, instead of going to that deployment station, it runs on an ice track underneath. You know what? There we go. I'm recording now, so you can see there's an ice pass underneath both tracks, so both stations are good. And yeah, that wasn't too hard. A little complicated, but you know, we figured it out. Also, the other thing that I didn't get done last episode, I heard like the creepiest noise right behind me. It scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. The little wall section out here, I said I was gonna do some banner art. I didn't do that. Turns out that area was too small for banner art. So I went ahead and brought the map wall over from the, Villager Trading Hall? Did a little blackstone design here. Pretty simple. We've got, shroom lights behind it. And obviously this isn't an updated map. As you see, we still have 3 rows of, netherrack on it. That's all going to change and everything. But I kind of want to get this area looking a little bit prettier before I start updating these maps, because it's a little bit of a pain. But yeah, so I also have banners now indicating what section of my base these portals go to, because people seem to be getting a bit confused. So this is the underwater dome, and this side is a storage room, obviously because they got chests. I found these chest designs on Reddit. I find all of my little things like this on Reddit. Good place to find stuff, and yeah, I really like the banner designs, and now everything is indicated its proper location. But yeah, we need to meet up with Carl, because we are going to be working on a skeleton farm, not because we really need skeletons, but because we want to work on a bigger farm that could use skeletons. Yeah, I'll explain more when we get to Carl. So now, do it now. Do it now. How about now?
Do it now.
Do it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so my episode left off talking about how we were going to build a skeleton farm so we can make a bigger farm.
Cool.
Then we realized we already have one of those. So there was no point in making another one.
Yeah, in an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location.
Yep.
No. Somewhere dark and scary, where we may have almost blown up multiple times. But
these things happen.
Yeah. So what we needed the skeleton farm for was we're going to build a tree farm.
Yep.
Not the most versatile farm because it doesn't do the 2x2s, but we don't really need that.
Nah, it's just the main 4 trees that we need to do anyway, just to get logs for stuff, because I am really, really running out of wood. Yeah,
mainly I need a ton of spruce planks to do my dock. Mm-hmm. So I need that spruce wood, something fierce.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna build a tree farm. What you guys are gonna see next is most of the building process, and we're gonna come back when it's all done and hopefully working, and we're not blowing ourselves up.
We can be hopeful anyway.
Hopeful. Keyword. Yeah. I'm pausing the game real quick. I think I'm recording now. Okay, I am. I'm gonna do the time lapse stuff. Carl, you want to flip the lever and give the thing a try?
Not really.
You can do it, Carl. All right, I think we're duping. We're duping. Oh yeah. Is everything working?
Looks like it, but I only had one sapling.
Oh, go ahead and flip the lever off. I thought we had some more. Starting my recording. All right, Carl, you ready for go 2? We haven't blown the farm up yet.
I love the use of the word yet. Let's go.
I mean, this is us, you know. I can't see because the one oak tree we grew is in the way. But I see things clicky clacking. I see wood getting pushed out the side. Oh, bejeebus. Is this thing working? Oh, it exploded some wood.
Oh my.
I'm getting so loud I'm cracking my microphone. Thank the Lord for compressors.
I'm also getting new saplings as well. So
you are
good.
awesome. Yep. Dude, this thing's working like a champ. It's a little laggy when the pistons extend, but that's obviously because it's a bunch of pistons extending.
Yeah.
The TNT duper is working perfectly. Oh man, this is awesome.
It's a resounding success.
It really is. Okay, I still am recording with replay mode. I wanted to make sure I didn't mess this up because it's gonna get some good points of view.
Yeah.
Oh man, we just need to make this look pretty now. This is gonna be awesome.
Yep. We just need to come up with a design.
That doesn't break the farm.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Alright guys, it's been about 2 days, or 3 days actually, since that last clip with me and Carl. I've been doing a lot of work at home and I haven't had a chance to really get on. Since then, Carl's made some changes, ripped out the leaves and used crying obsidian, and he's done this black stone floor and black concrete ceiling. I'm basically doing the rest, and we were trying to decide on a look for in here. Like, are we just going to leave it a big hole? Are we going to cover the redstone? And we've kind of come to something in between. So we've got bricks, we've got blackstone, I have andesite somewhere, and we're going to go with an industrial look. I'm going to try to make this look like an old warehouse. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. We're going to need to change this, get down in there. But yeah, so the andesite I have laying out right now are going to be andesite pillars. This corner is really weird. So the way this farm's laid out, this is the entrance. We made a bit of a mistake, and that's the way in front, and then the entrance is here. So yeah, the idea I think we were having was we were going to have the storage here, so you'd be able to walk past the storage and all that stuff to get here. I haven't really decided yet. I'm going to do these interior walls before I go too much further. So this is still going to be a big open pit. It's going to be like walking into a courtyard area, hence the trapdoors. So yeah, I'm going to do the walls up to where we have this floor level right here. And then I'll bring you guys back when I think we have something worth looking at. Alright guys, we're back. I've done a little work on the wall. I'm not exactly sure I like it. It's okay, but I don't know. Obviously we got to add our granite texturing, which won't be too bad. This section's a little weird, but when you come up here to this section, it's not so bad. It's okay. We're gonna have glass in between here. Some blackstone walls going up. Yeah, I got some on me. So it'll be like this coming up. Well, not that. But you get the point, and there's gonna be glass right here. It might be alright. I really don't know how I'm gonna do this roof line because we have this huge archway right here, and and then this really flat line where you're going to be peeking out at. Yeah. This whole room's just such an odd shape with an odd shaped farm in it. It's making it kind of hard. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the pattern we have now. Wrap it around this side. Try to get at least most of this side and most of that side done before we get to this back. And we'll see how it is. I have an idea for the roof, which I'm really excited for. But yeah, let me try to get these sides done before we wrap to here, because that's when it all starts kind of tying together. And then we need to work on the interior, which needs to house redstone. So give me a few minutes. Alright guys, we're back with a huge jump cut. So I ended up just going on a roll and wrapped it all the way around. Once I started tying it in, it started to look a lot better. We have these big areas right here. I asked Carl to do a bit of a pixel art. When I asked him to do that, I forgot about how close an explosion happens. Now, I checked all of this. I had all this built and I ran the farm and it didn't explode. I'm going to assume this stuff will not explode either, because Carl did some really nice pixel art and it helps with that wall. I still need to go in and do the granite texturing, but you can see I brought in Carl's black concrete ceiling and I just brought it down. It's like 3 blocks straight down, so it looks like a big black night sky. We're also going to be hanging leaves over top, basically to kind of help blend this thing in, because it stands out a bit. So bring some leaves, droop it down like some vines from the ceiling. We need to add some light on some of these walls, because some of these walls are real dark and spooky and stuff. But I have half slabbed everything up there, so even though there's no light up there, it's not spawnable, especially considering this whole area is like a slime farm. So real quick, let's grab some spruce saplings, because we are going to need some spruce wood. And can I... Actually, you know what? Let's grab a lot of spruce saplings. And then make sure this farm doesn't break Carl's pixel art. Alright, doesn't look like it broke the pixel art. It made me go ow a little bit. It's a little scary having TNT drop on your head like that. But alright, so Carl's pixel art is still good. It's not spawnable. We're going to go ahead and do some granite texturing behind it and around it. I'm going to go get some leaves and leaf up this interior area. I do need to kind of fix this because it is a little weird and ugly, but I'm not too worried about that right now. This episode's taken so long because I've been so busy in real life this week. I kind of want to make sure it's ready to go out. So this is Friday night, and I don't put episodes out on the weekends because I found they just don't get pushed out to people on the weekends. So I want to have this episode ready to go by Monday. So I have all weekend. I'm going to grind my butt off this weekend to make sure it comes out. So yeah, leaves, granite, and you can see I've started a bit on the interior. These are how the chests are going to lay out. We only have 4 types of wood, so 4 verticals of chests should be fine. I'm going to use spruce wood for the ceiling. I'm just basically telling you guys the entire build right now because it's probably going to be a decent jump cut, because there's not much left to do. Though I do want to do some fun stuff with armor stands in these openings. Let's see, there's some openings on this side too. Basically, I'm gonna wall this whole section off, like, well, yeah, like right here. There's no real point in coming this way. So I'm just gonna kind of faux finish this area and do the same thing over here. We're gonna slab all of this so we can get rid of the torches. And I'm thinking like some armor stand guys, maybe moving some blocks around, so it kind of makes this area feel a little bit lively. But we got a lot of stuff to do before I can get there. So let me go get supplies and come back and we'll get to it. Alright guys, we're back. And like I said in the last clip, it was going to be a big jump cut, and it was. Carl ended up joining a call with me last night. We basically knocked out the interior, but let's start here because this is where we left off. I went ahead and put the leaves hanging. We added some lights showing off the pixel art, not so dark anymore, except for right there because we're getting ready to work over there in a minute. And yeah, I think it looks really good. My room might be a little echoey. My doors are officially shut during recording for the first time ever, so I'm gonna see how this goes. Last clip I did notice that my game sounds stopped working. My computer's starting to fall apart and it's really worrying me. I don't want to buy a new one right now. But yeah, so you can see this is our way of getting up. If you don't want to parkour up. Oh, I did not fix this. I'm gonna grab some iron blocks and I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, you can see we got some ladders on a trapdoor. Same with over here. I expanded the bone meal storage for 2 more chests, and Carl threw in this ladder so we can get up and down to fill it. This farm does go through just an absolute massive amount of bone meal, so we need to keep an eye on that. I was going to do something fancy here, but honestly, with how long this episode's taken, I'm running out of time. And yeah, but this is going to be the storage. We don't have a lot of stuff in here. We basically ran the farm until the sorting system back there worked, and then I've been having to steal spruce logs because obviously our entire ceiling is spruce, and for some reason Carl really loves spruce trapdoors more than anything else. But I've done these little shelves here. We're gonna put some flower pots, maybe some barrels, some logs, something there, and make these shelves look like they're being used. We need to clean this out when we're done. We're going to do some black stone slabs to do shelves over there. I don't know if I'm going to do the shelves over here yet. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. We need to break through here because remember I had talked about armor stands. So I'm going to try. I think this would probably be the best spot to break through. You see, we've got all this slabbed. We're not going to get many spawns in here. This area is not going to be as deep. See how the wall comes to here? Basically, the wall is just going to show up right here on this side. And we're going to have our couple armor stands doing some work back here. I need to get some more materials, obviously, to finish this. But yeah, this area, I'm loving this build. I think this is probably one of my better builds I've done in a long time, just because of how awkward this room is and how it flows really well. I got really worried when I noticed we put this farm in sideways, but everything just kind of works. You come down the hall, you make a left, and the fact that you can see the farm through here, I'm glad I went with the iron instead of glass like I was going to do originally. This little step down was a little worrisome, but no, all of this works out really well. And I'm extremely happy with it. I got a little worried about these corners being a little plain, but when you add the leaf and the lights, it looks so good. It looks so good, and I'm really happy with it. But yeah, give me a few minutes because we're running late on the episode. I'm going to knock out some armor stands, hopefully. I've never really done this with the armor stands, and I'll see if I can get a cool looking thing happening, and then we'll come back. All right, guys, we are back, and yeah, okay, so we're gonna go with this side because it's the least detailed side. Carl did leave his bed here, and I thought this might actually be a good spot to kind of hide the bed if we're planning on AFKing the farm for a good bit of time. And yeah, so I just kind of left it here. Didn't add much detail on this side because I don't want people to want to walk to the side, if it makes sense. It makes more sense to go this way, where we have all the decoration and stuff. The shelves are nice and filled, looking pretty good. One of the things I forgot to mention was this. Carl put this random painting here for some reason. No idea why, but I decided to come up with a backstory. This is Frank. Frank's 50 years old, or 49, or 51. We're not exactly sure what day he was born, but Frank owned the lumber mill before me and Carl took it over. He got a little careless and fell into the machine and died, or at least that's the story everyone's sticking with. But yeah, so the machine's good. It still runs and everything. Haven't really messed with that. You can see over here, I've got a little bit of a armor stand diorama. I got 2 guys carrying a barrel with a lamp on top. We got this quote unquote witch person. I really like the witch because of the hat. But yeah, they're walking over there. See if we can get a better look at them. Yeah, that was a weird. But I saw something right there. So if we come over this way, you can kind of get a better luck. Nothing fancy, but it adds some to this. I also went ahead and I added that guy up there. He's just kind of chilling out, waving from on top of the redstone because, you know, that's where he wants to sit. But yeah, I really like the farm, especially now that all the little details are in. It feels way more complete. There's only one thing I haven't done, and it was added anything that fell into the farm that is not one of these. So there's not like lava overflow destroying anything, but I need to figure out a way to hide a barrel or something. I didn't want to do hoppers from all the way across and into here, but I have a feeling that's probably going to be the better way to do things. So I might do that off camera and knock that out. It all depends on how many hoppers I have. Really, I don't want to do a large line of hoppers, but I also don't want to do some stupid complex redstone just to shoot a random item over here. So we'll find out. We'll see. But yeah, this is the tree farm. I absolutely love it. The only downfall is I use a lot of dark oak along with spruce, and this one doesn't do dark oak. So we still got to mine that one or chop that down manually. But everything else about this area, oh, it's so good. So good. I love it. I will be spending a lot of time here. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to go write the podcast, so I'm probably going to go to the Wither Skull farm and AFK for some bone meal. How close are we, actually? Oh, we actually do have a good amount of bone meal. Wonder if Carl came and filled this up. But yeah, it could use a little bit more if we want a good long session. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to end it here. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'm really close to, is it 400 subscribers? And I kind of really want to start pushing the YouTube and stuff. Yeah, guys, I had fun. I hope you did. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye.